The next Mr. Hopp's game has just been revealed, along with a bunch of brand new gameplay images, 2 brand new trailers, a whole brand new Steam page along with the release date and a bunch of info in the game, and just so much more. So without further ado, let's just go hop into the video and start off with, of course, the very first info we've ever gotten on this game. I hope you guys like what that little pun that I did there, hop, because Mr. Hops. Yeah, I'll shut up now. But we haven't done a Mr. Hops video in a long time. I mean, like a long time. I know I used to do a lot of Mr. Hops videos back in the past, of course, and it usually was just based off all the other games. And recently, if you go to the Steam page, you guys can see that there has been some new games like Mr. Hops HD and Mr. Hops 2 in HD. But those are not the games we're going to be talking about, since it says HD versions of the pre-existing games, and it was just okay. It wasn't anything too crazy. It was just literally just kind of like the animations that they posted on YouTube, and just nothing really insane to look at. But on April 2nd of 2025, Moonbit posted on their Twitter, "Back to our root," with a bunny emoji and of course a bow tie emoji, showing this 8-bit looking game that looks really close to Mr. Hops Playhouse, but nothing in the image really gave us Mr. Hops, looks like. We don't see anything that's Mr. Hops based or just anything like that except for the emojis and saying "back to our roots." So it made sense that this was a Mr. Hops game, but we have no idea what it was actually going to be until they posted another photo with a close-up of 2 characters with a brand new looking toy with the hashtag Mr. Hops Playhouse, kind of going and confirming that yes, we are going to be getting a brand new Mr. Hops game, but we had no idea what it even was until June 24th, when Moonbit went and said, "Mr. Hops and Mr. Ruffles are here to scare a new family" in the 4th entry, going and showing this amazing looking artwork of Mr. Hops and now this brand new character called Mr. Ruffle, along with the brand new title of this 4th entry now called Mr. Hops Playhouse, the Toy Box. Not called Mr. Hops 4, it's literally just called Mr. Hops Playhouse, the Toy Box. And along with that, they uploaded a 47-second teaser on their YouTube channel. And in the teaser, it just showed a little bit about this brand new family and how they've been having these hauntings and cursed. And it shows a lot more that they're going to have a lot more voice acting, a lot more different cutscenes, and of course characters, and a brand new family going with the hauntings of course, Mr. Hops. But it does look like they only found the Mr. Hops doll. There is no Mr. Stripes and Mrs. Bow anymore, which is kind of sad because I really did like them as characters in Mr. Hops 2 and of course 3, but sadly that wasn't really the case. But then it wasn't until around 10 days ago, which made me want to go and upload of course this video, is when they went and uploaded the full release date trailer, only being like 47 seconds, around the same length-ish, but of course it showed a lot more of the gameplay in the game, all the different traps, a whole bunch of different areas, and I guess a lot more of this new character called Emmy, and of course the new life she has to live with this new cursed doll. All I gotta say is that it looks amazing. I love the art style, I love the creep factor of it all, and I was super excited to go back into the Mr. Hops universe. So let's go and actually see what this game is going to be mainly about. But at the end of the trailer, of course, it did give us a release date of October 3rd, so less than a month away. I will be trying to go and reach out to Moonbit to see if I will be able to get an early copy of the game, so I could do a whole entire video like the second it drops on it. But either way, if I do get an early copy, I definitely will be doing a video 100% it, but if I don't, it's really depending on what's happening around that time, if anything else crazy happens with any other franchise, and that really depends if I will be doing a video on it or not. So definitely go and subscribe and stay tuned if you want to see me go and play Mr. Hops Playhouse, the Toy Box. But of course, here on Steam, you can see it says October is the release date, and you can go and wishlist it right now, with a description saying, "When Emmy brings home a toy rabbit she found in the woods, her mother, Kyla, you can let me know if I pronounced that right, starts experiencing strange happenings inside of their home as everything becomes a fight for survival." We also get some brand new Steam page images here, just showing, what looks like Emmy in the house with her mother, with also the Mr. Ruffles doll, which most likely is, of course, just her doll that she grew up with, just being a regular innocent toy. But when she goes and brings home Mr. Hops, is when it all starts to become this whole hell, making him come to life. And you can see awesome new deformed versions of Mr. Hops just going and chilling around, and we can also see the doll there and her fighting all her other toys as she has to go and fight for her survival, because this game is taking an interesting turn, and it's the reason why it's called the Toy Box, because she is stuck inside of her toy box that was shown in the very first image when it said "back to our roots." The description is of course pretty long. It's out to go and tell us about the story about how young Emmy returns from the woods clutching an old doll, of course being the Mr. Hops rabbit, and as their parents goes and brushes it off, darkness falls over their house, yada yada yada. They're all being haunted between these dreams, not knowing what's real and what's fake. But now they have to see if they'll be able to actually go and escape and survive all these creepy hauntings. And of course, they said Mr. Hopp is back and he has a new friend. And that's when, of course, they went and talked about the brand new character, unexpected twists and turns, and psychological horror, and how Mr. Hops would be returning back to his iconic 2D pixel style, which of course everybody loves. We just love that too. And of course, the gameplay talks about how you're making your way through dream, piecing together the story as it involves kind of just a regular old Mr. Hops game, just bring us back to that time, which is of course really fun. I just love always the gameplay with all that stuff. And even the effects and the different things they showed us on the Steam page just look really cool. It definitely looks like it would be probably the best Mr. Hops game when it comes to like visuals and just difference when it comes to new characters and area. When it comes to story, I have no idea yet. I do think Mr. Hops 2 will still be my favorite, but of course we have to wait until I actually go and play this. But everything about it just seems super cool, and I definitely really do love it. All these trailers and all these here showing that of course it is a fourth game, as you can even see within that Twitter post and even in the description on the Steam page. It's of course just another Mr. Hops game, but going and jumping a little bit forward. We do know, well, in the end of Mr. Hops 3, it kind of seemed like we killed it all and now is this it? No more games, and it has been over 2 years since Mr. Hops 3, but since this is of course going to be the fourth entry, that does mean of course we're still going to be getting more of the story, since of course this evil force is still somehow attaching to the whole Mr. Hops bunny doll, meaning of course maybe the good ending in the end for Mr. Hops Playhouse 3 isn't even canon, and maybe it was canon at some points and then they went back and changed that, and they wanted to maybe make more of the Mr. Hops games, and maybe they went and did the bad ending being a canon ending. That would make a lot more sense if they went and did that route instead, so you could go and continue the story, which I'm not totally against that idea. I would like to see them expand the story, as I'm really interested to see a brand new character. Yes, we did like the whole original family of Ruby and just all of them just going through it all, but like I like to see a whole new family just go and deal with the trauma and their favorite toy going and haunting them along with Mr. Hops, because Mr. Hops has to be there. But still, it all just seems like just a fun journey. And we haven't got that much like to really hype it up, which is kind of the sad thing. This game has been been flying under the radar, as they've been only posting 1 or 2 images along with their YouTube posts, like where you could post stories and stuff like that. They posted around 2 months ago saying Emmy and Mr. Ruffles, they hope to see you soon. Just showing a photo of young Emmy with, of course, her little Mr. Ruffle doll, which is like, yeah, it's cool. I do like how they went and teased this a little bit, but like during other games like Mr. Hops Playhouse 3 and Mr. Hops Playhouse 2, we had a lot more hype going into all of them, and it just seems like they aren't really promoting this game as much, and now it's releasing in less than a month, which is insane. So if you guys are interested in the next Mr. Hops game, definitely go and let me know in the comments below, because I would love to do more videos on it, and of course, I would love to do a full-on playthrough of this game. I have no idea how long it's going to be, and also maybe some like theorizing videos and stuff like that, but it just really depends. Of course, this game is coming out a lot faster than I think anyone really expected, but it still looks very great. It still looks like a great time. But yeah, you guys can let me know in the comments below if you guys, of course, missed Mr. Hops Playhouse, and what do you guys do think about this brand new character, game, and just everything so far.